Cold and blustery out there, but we haven't seen anything yet, Daniel.
No, it is just getting started. I tried to see what kind of powers I had, maybe stop the clock at about 2 o'clock this afternoon.
Yeah.
Couldn't make that possible. And now,
Try harder.
Yeah, I probably should put a little more effort in, but I will. It's just going to get cold. Let's just put it that way.
True.
Cold and colder. It's hard to believe earlier today, about 3 o'clock, we had these temperatures into the upper 30s to near 40 degrees for a high for Redwood Falls, as well as Marshall, even into Fairmont, into northern Iowa, even got up into the low 40s. How about Mason City? They almost got up to 46 degrees for a high, but you can see where we are at now. Temperatures are a good 20 to 25 degrees colder than where we were just about 7 hours ago, 18 degrees into Waseca as well as Albert Lea. Even colder to the west. That cold front passed through even earlier, a couple hours ahead of conditions to the east. So 12 degrees right now for Windham as well as Worthington and Jackson. It's only going to get colder and colder. Even if you compare this to where we were at last night, we had lows hovering around 30 degrees. You can see tonight 18 degrees colder than where we were at last night. And to St. James, Windham is 20 degrees colder. These conditions are only going to continue to move to the east and to the south, so it is going to get colder and colder overnight into the morning and through the weekend. This Arctic air from the north continues to plunge to the south tomorrow with this Arctic high, and this is just going to be cold throughout the country. You're going to have wind chills all the way down to about 10 degrees, even into places like Atlanta, into Texas. 20 degrees it could feel like even into northern Florida by Monday, so it really is affecting much of the country. We do have a cold weather advisory that begins tomorrow night until noon Tuesday. We're going to have prolonged wind chills between 20 and 40 below zero. That'll begin tomorrow night and last all the way until Tuesday afternoon. Temperature side of things, we continue to drop by 9 a.m. tomorrow, mostly around 5 degrees. As we go into Sunday morning, we're going to have temperatures, actual temperatures 10 below zero for Sunday morning. Gets colder and colder Sunday night as well, probably about 15 below as we get into Sunday night, and even during the day Sunday, temperatures near 0 degrees for a high, so very brutally cold weather. It's been a windy day too. Those winds really picked up as that cold front passed through earlier this afternoon, and behind that cold front we still have gusts around 40 miles an hour as you go into Redwood Falls, into Marshall, as well as to Windham. Still some breezy conditions even to the east, 22-mile-an-hour gusts. As you go into Waseca, those winds will stay windy over the next couple of hours. They'll die down a little bit towards sunrise tomorrow, but we still will have gusts around 25 to 30 miles an hour. That'll stay that way really throughout the day. Saturday, still, we're going to have gusts Saturday night around 25 miles an hour, lasting through Sunday as well. A little bit lower, probably about 20 miles an hour, but still breezy conditions will last through the weekend, and that will make it feel even colder than those temperatures are. Going to feel about 20 degrees below zero tomorrow night around 8 o'clock. How about Sunday morning? Yeah, we're talking 35 below zero. It's going to feel like, even during the afternoon as we go towards 2 o'clock on Sunday, still going to feel like about 25 to 30 below zero. Some very cold air. That is going to be prolonged over about a 72-hour stretch. You can see those high temperatures, very cold Sunday through about Tuesday. We start to warm up about Wednesday through Friday, back into the 20s. That'll actually feel good after this cold stretch that we're going to have. Tonight, temperatures continue to drop as we go overnight towards tomorrow. Tomorrow's high, that is going to be 8 degrees. Temperatures drop throughout the day. That wind chill still 10 to 20 below zero throughout the day. It gets colder and colder for Sunday and Monday as well as into Tuesday. That is why we have those first alert days. So we got to get through the next couple of days. By Wednesday, though, we're talking high temperatures back into the mid-20s. We stay kind of in that 25-degree range as we go into next weekend. So big, tough, cold stretch coming, but we'll get through it some way.
Yeah, we always do.
Yeah, hey, one way or another.
Thanks, Daniel. Sports is up next.